Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am Tamika Thompson and I am the owner and resume writer at Thompson Resume Writing Company. And for this video, I am going to be sharing the top things that will blow your job search. Seriously, y'all, I see so many people making some common job search mistakes that cause them to either get job offers that may be paying them less than what they deserve, or that cause them to just get next to nothing in their job search. So no interviews, no callbacks, no first round interviews, like a lot of rejection and so on and so forth. And I want to share those tips with you. Now, as you guys know, I myself just got done completing my current or my most recent job search because I was laid off from my previous company and I was able to land a new job in just 26 days. And I was able to do that by not doing the things that I am going to be listing in this video. I want you guys to be successful in your job search, and I don't want you making any of these mistakes. But first, before we get into this video, I need you to go ahead and hit the like button, and I need you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Now, let's go ahead and get into this video. Number one on this list is having very low or very little confidence. You guys, when you are job searching, when you're applying to these jobs, when you're showing up in these interviews, you have got to be confident. Yes, I know you may be sad about getting laid off or getting fired or being unemployed, or you're miserable in your current job, and that may impact how you show up in your virtual interview or in your in-person interview, but you have to be confident. Like, confidence makes a really big deal. If you do not believe that you deserve the salary that you're asking for, if you don't believe or have enough confidence that you can do this job that you're interviewing for or that you're applying to, the recruiter or the hiring manager is absolutely going to notice. When it comes to building up and gaining confidence before your job search, you definitely want to make sure that you have a top-notch A1 resume that you feel communicates your value, shows your value, and really highlights what you bring to the table. I've noticed that a lot of people, when they fill out the form on my website, they always note that their current resume doesn't make them feel confident. So if your resume is maybe contributing to you lacking confidence or having very little confidence, I want you to go ahead and either work with a resume writer such as myself, or just give yourself some time to refresh your resume and optimize your resume so that you feel confident in what it says. And when it comes to showing up in interviews confident and feeling like the bomb.com, like you got the juice, you got the sauce, I want you to go ahead and watch this video that I previously recorded and shared to my channel that provided some really helpful tips on how to boost your confidence before a job interview, so you show up on camera in your virtual interview or in person as your best, confident, professional self, ready to tackle that interview head on. Number two on this list is inconsistency. Now, I understand that depending on the time when you're looking for a job, so the season or the economy or the industry that you work in, may impact how many applications you're actually able to complete and submit every week, every day. I get it. But do not be inconsistent to the point where you look for a job on Monday and then you don't submit another application for 3 weeks. And then you submit that application, or you submit one application 3 weeks later, and then you submit 10 applications 2 weeks later. Like, be consistent, okay? If you're going to crank out 10 applications a day, then crank out 10 applications a day every single day. Or if you're going to crank out 10 applications a day once a week and then do another 10 applications a day on a particular day the next week, then do that. But you have to be consistent. And that goes for applying to jobs, networking for new opportunities, the job boards that you use to apply to jobs, right? So let's say Monday you apply to 5 jobs on Indeed. On Wednesday, you apply to 5 jobs on LinkedIn. On Friday, you apply to 5 jobs on, an association or a membership website or an industry association website that you're a part of, right? Do you see the gist here? Do you see where I'm going? How the consistency is a theme? You want to be as consistent as possible. For me, in my latest job search, I applied to 10 to 15 jobs every single day. And in my industry, there were more than enough opportunities out there for me to apply to. Again, I understand that that may impact how many applications you're realistically able to get out, but maybe you only apply to jobs on a certain day, and then on another day you focus on networking and connecting with new people on LinkedIn or building new relationships or something along those lines. But whatever your job search strategy is, you want to be consistent. I did record another video teaching you guys how to create a tactical job search strategy step by step. I highly recommend checking that out. Number 3 on this list is having too high expectations for where you are in your career currently. Now, I am all for going for what you deserve, ask for the pay that you want, go for the 6-figure salary, don't take lowball job offers, like all of the things. But at the same time, you have to be very realistic when it comes to your career level, where you are currently, your skill set, your educational level, and really having that hard look within moment and saying to yourself, hey, am I aiming a little bit too high? Now, I am not immune to this also. This happened to me in the past where I realized the salary that I was asking for back then at that particular time was not conducive to my skill set. I was what some people like to say a little bit too big for my britches. So if your expectations are a little too high, you may need to reconsider what you're asking for, whether it is the schedule that you're looking for, whether it's the salary, whether it's the type of company that you want to work for, whether it's the job title or the career level. There's a lot of different things at play when it comes to a job search. And sometimes if you are aiming too high for everything, that can work as a disadvantage for you. Number 4 on this list is a little bit of a piggyback off of number 3, and that is that you are not willing to compromise on anything. Now, again, I am all for have firm standards, have firm boundaries, know what you want, don't budge. But there comes a point in time where you've been on so many interviews and maybe you're hearing or you're getting the same type of feedback. Or you're doing the exact same thing and the result is the same thing, which is meaning that you may not be getting any offers, or what you're getting is not, it doesn't check every single box, right? It's not exactly what you're looking for across the board. There is, contrary to popular belief, there is some compromise that you may have to give. So you may have to give a little to get a little, if you know what I mean. That could be the schedule. So maybe you're aiming for a 100% remote job, but you're getting a lot of hybrid roles where they are requiring you to commute to the office once, 2 times, 3 times a week. Maybe your salary range is something that you need to reconsider. Again, maybe it is the job title, maybe it's the benefits, or maybe you just have everything so rigid and so set that you're not willing to deviate from either of those things. And that can become a problem because no job is perfect, right? When they come to us with these offers, it can be the best company, it can be the title that we want, but there can be some kinks and there can be some things that may not exactly be favorable or may not be exactly what we wanted, but that doesn't mean that the opportunity is all bad or all trash. So if you find that you're either getting a limited number of job offers or you're not getting any, or maybe just in general your job search has not been as fruitful as you would like, you may have to compromise or be a little bit more flexible on some things, not all. And it is up to you to determine what those things that you are willing to be flexible on are. Some people don't want to negotiate or step down from pay at all when it comes to salary, and I don't blame you because I am one of those people. In my latest job search, I had an offer that was a couple of $1,000s less than what my current role is, and I didn't take it. I was like, no, I'm not willing to make less. That is a hard boundary, right? So figure out what your hard boundaries are, figure out what your negotiable or your flexible boundaries are, and then go from there. So that's it, y'all. Those are some simple things that can blow your job search. And I know that job searching is very tedious. Believe you me, I put in well over 80 applications. I don't know if I hit 100 because I cleared out my job search spreadsheet, but I know I put out a lot, and I went on between 30 to 45 interviews. Again, I know that it can be a lot, but there are more things that are in your control than not, and not making the mistakes that I just listed in this video can ensure that you have a productive and a fruitful job search that is sure to get you some results in the form of interviews and hopefully an offer. I really hope that you found this video helpful. If so, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button down below. Go ahead and give me a like. If there were any other job search tips that I did not cover in this video that you had questions about or that you would like for me to touch on, go ahead and drop that in the comment box down below. After watching this video, perhaps you realize that you need a resume for your current job search or for your upcoming job search. I would be more than happy to help you. Feel free to visit my website at www.thompsonresumes.com. On my website, you will be able to view all of the packages and services that I offer. That includes resume writing for entry-level, mid-level, and mid-senior professionals, as well as management and above, in addition to cover letter writing, LinkedIn profile writing revamps, and profile creations as well. You can also reach out to me directly at hello@thompsonresumes.com. If you do not need assistance with your resume right now, but you enjoyed the tips I shared in this video, go ahead and subscribe to my email list by clicking the link in the description box down below. Each week you will receive a resume tip, a job search tip, or a career tip from me that is going to help you craft your resume or enhance or optimize your career. And you will also be receiving my once a month email newsletter where I review all of the trending career news that you need to know to keep you on your toes. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys again with another helpful video. Bye, you guys.